Hey guys, so I want to do this real quickly before I get myself ready to, get out of here for work. Um, but I'm sure a lot of you are curious because, with the original one, people were invested by it and some were not. And I know probably talked about this before, but, I'm sure people are curious as to why anybody, male or female, would do, a tier list or a video on the top 10, top 15, top 5 hottest female characters in an animated series or an animation, comic books, you name it. Especially if they're anthropomorphic like with Sonic. And I think the reason being is because of the fact of how they're designed. I mean, these characters are designed in a way to where it just, I think it's just mind-blowing. It just blows your mind, at how well they're drawn. And I think the reason being is, it's all about, and I say it with all due respect, no offense, because I'm pretty sure all genders know it. But it's about being, catching the eye. It's about being eye candy. I mean, the people that draw the comics, like with the Sonic books and Archie and IDW, they probably look at some of the mainstream comics like Marvel's and DC's and sees how characters like Batgirl, Catwoman, Rogue, Jean Grey, Storm, Mary J, Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, all drawn, and they're like, well, we know that catches people's eyes, so how can we apply that to our books? And they just basically use what they see there as inspiration to say, okay, we're going to draw a Tangle like this, we're going to draw Rispa like this, we're going to draw Sally like this, Bunny like that, Rouge like that. And basically that's why at the end of the day, depending on who the artist is for that comic, the characters come out looking like they do. I mean, one thing that Sonic Comic World talked about when he originally did the video that I converted to 4K recently on his top 10 hottest Sonic Girl characters. He basically mentioned how well Steven Butler would draw Sally or even draw Bunny, and it's like, and he's like, damn, can you blame him? Now I know when he did it, he probably did it out of, just for fun and all that, not to be taken seriously, but still, either way, he kind of had a point, the way they were designed. And you can tell that Steven took inspiration from seeing what the artists over at Marvel and DC and all of them did with their characters. And that's why, at the end of the day, whether you're a fan of it or you're not a fan of it, this is why, people are kind of crushing, even people my age, my generation, the generation after me and all that, are crushing on all these anthropomorphic females because of the way they're designed. And a lot of upcoming artists that you see on places like DeviantArt and Furry and places like that, Twitter and Facebook, this is why they're drawing the characters that way too, because they saw how people like Steven Butler and other artists like him would draw the characters. And it's like, damn, it's like, you sure know how to turn somebody on to a fictional anthropomorphic character just by the way you draw them, just by the way you make them look. But yeah, that's why at the end of the day, you see a lot of these, tier maker list of who you would pick as, a hot waifu from an anthropomorphic fictional standpoint, or who's a top 10, top 15 anthropomorphic hot female in a countdown. That's why at the end of the day, you see these. Because of the fact that the artists draw them in a way that kind of makes you fall in love with them just based on that design alone. And I say that with all due respect, no offense. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Comment down below, live chat during the premiere, like the video, super chats, super stickers are open, super thanks after the premiere. You know where to find me elsewhere. And until next time, guys, I gotta get myself ready for work. I'll get ready to leave, and I will talk to you later.